I am 48 years old, and I got married in 2009. I have a son who is now 16 years old. I supported my wife through her bachelor's degree. She failed 4 times, and then I helped her complete her master's as well. At that time, I was a grade 17 officer. I didn't own a house, and I refused to take bribes. Because of these circumstances, I resigned and moved to England. Before leaving, my wife made me promise that I would return and not remarry there. I kept that promise. I spent 10 years in England and worked extremely hard. For the first 3 years, I didn't take even a single day off. In 2022, I decided to return because my nationality case was rejected, and my son, who was in 6th grade at the time, was doing very poorly in his studies. I was sincere to my small family and came back only for them. Otherwise, I could have stayed there illegally. As soon as I returned, my wife demanded that I transfer ownership of the 6-Marla double-story house, built while I was in England, into her name. In my view, this demand was based on greed and poor judgment. This issue caused conflict in the house for 4 to 5 months, to the point that she stopped cooking entirely. For 26 days, nothing was cooked at home. Meanwhile, I focused on my son's education, staying up until 1 or 2 a.m. to teach him. As a result, a child who used to score 0 began achieving 50 to 60%.
Even his teachers noticed the improvement and called me to express their surprise and appreciation. Because there was no food at home and constant conflict, I started eating breakfast and dinner outside. I then involved relatives to mediate. After hearing everything, they asked my wife to apologize, but she refused. The elders then said that if she would not apologize, she should at least resume cooking from the next day, but she said that was not possible either. The situation continued like this for another 2 months. Later, her family came to take her back, but she refused to go and instead demanded that she be allowed to stay in the house while I, the husband, should leave. When that didn't happen, she demanded divorce. I gave her divorce, and she also obtained Kula. For the past 3 years, I have been providing financial support. However, I have now started feeling resentment even toward my son. His mother took him out of school and enrolled him in a madrasa, and now I hear he has left that as well and spends his time raising pigeons. People in the neighborhood say he has gone astray. My ex-wife now works as a cleaner in a hospital. Even today, I sometimes feel that it would be good if she came back, but I see no possibility that she will change or take responsibility for our child. I see no future for my son. I am now at a point where I find myself viewing women as greedy, dishonest, and bad, although I know not all women are like this. At this age, I feel completely alone, and sometimes I even have thoughts of suicide.